Hi, this is Kat with Lyfe, sitting here with Chiodos, or some members, I suppose.
A third of us.
A third of
One third. 33.3%.
Correct.
And you repeat that.
You do?
The 0.33 part. You repeat that.
The repent.
Yes.
So that's today's math lesson, I guess.
Well, we took geometry class together.
That's actually how we met.
Oh, really?
And which is pretty much the start of Chiodos.
Yep. 10th grade.
So I'm very, very, very excited to talk about your upcoming album.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Devil, April 1st, devil.
Or it could be just an elaborate joke.
Which would be really depressing.
It'd be really messed up.
For me.
For everyone, I'm sure. You have a lot of people that are expecting great things out of this, and I'm sure you won't disappoint.
Yeah.
To be honest, I listened to 3 a.m. and I don't think I've ever heard anything better.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think that personally speaking, I don't think I've written anything more honest. So thank you. Thank you very much.
When you write, your songs come from personal experiences?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not about to sing something that... I mean, a lot of the time I can't listen to pop radio because I don't like being lied to.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing I could do is sing someone else's words or not, sing, or just sing something that I didn't experience or something that I don't believe wholeheartedly. That I have to get up and perform it.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to get out there and sell myself like that,
How do you feel like this album compares lyrically to your others?
Lyrically, I'd say, I think it's just more focused and more honest. I think before, I would write a lot of, I would describe scenes in my head, visions that I had, not like visions, but things that I saw in my head, different movie scenes or whatever the hell however you want to describe it. And this time around, it's way more about my personal life. I did a lot of work on myself, recently, went to rehab, it took a couple years to really find myself and work on myself. And this record is about, the reason we named it Devil is, because it's about the paths that lead you astray between who you are and who you want to be. Because I would wake up in the morning and I'd go to bed further and further away from who it is that I really wanted to be, and that had to stop at some point. So I had to take a look at myself and ask myself why I kept ending up in that place. And now I've got the right direction, so I'm working towards it every day.
Good to hear. It's very inspirational, especially to people that are going through some of the same things.
For sure, they've got to want to,
What about you? What do you think?
Well, what?
About your album, the differences in the lyrical aspect.
Well, Craig kind of covered that.
Why not?
Forte.
Figured I would get your opinion.
His department.
Okay.
On the bass department, on my side, it was a really fun record to be a part of. With the new Chiodos record, there's so many different avenues to take musically. So it was fun. It's always. Just in Chiodos in general, it's always fun to play these songs.
It seems like you guys would be really cool.
You're never bored. Something interesting.
Our song titles, I think that best reflects the band's personality.
Yeah. So how do you feel like this album will be accepted by your fans?
I think it's a Chiodos record.
Yeah.
We haven't made music together with this lineup in 7 years. We've evolved musically in that time, and we really just delivered an honest Chiodos record. Chiodos. What makes Chiodos isn't those things that people define us as, those things that people have nostalgia attached to. What defines Chiodos is the members of the band and who's in it and what it is that we do when we're together. And that's the soul of Chiodos, and the soul of Chiodos is very present in this record. The soul of Chiodos is, I think, what keeps us separate from other bands. I think it's it's something that's indescribable, but Chiodos fans know what I'm talking about, the soul of Chiodos, and that's created through, the distinct personalities of the people that started the band from a very young age, and we've, every time we work together, it's created, and it's just, I can't describe it as anything other than the soul of Chiodos. It's timeless, it's honest, and genuine, and powerful.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but when we started Chiodos, we wrote music that we wanted to listen to, and we got lucky enough that people
Wanted to listen to the same thing.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing, but like we started off just not giving a fuck. So
Yeah.
if people can't enjoy this record and they've enjoyed our past records, then I feel bad for them.
I think people will like it. I think it's honest and genuine and powerful in all the right ways. Also evolved. I don't think it's the same record that we've done. I'm sure people wanted the same record. I've wanted the same record. I'm guilty of that. I've wanted the same record from artists that I love. But you know, we've made a record that we're really proud of. A really powerful record, and I think that our fans are gonna be really happy actually.
I'm very excited. I'm trying to know. Do you feel like it's more direct, or like that the message that you're trying to convey is more personal than your last albums because of the things that you've been through?
Probably, but that's not a conscious decision. I think it was something that just is, prevalent in my regular life, and is apparent now everywhere else. Right? I think it's something that comes with lifestyle change. It comes with using my platform responsibly now, as opposed to self-seeking. I think it's something that you'll find in the record. It's focused, and it's. I think I was able to live more this time because I took a lot of my blinders off. The younger you are, the more you think you know. But the truth is, the older you get, the more you learn. And I think I've learned a lot. And I was really able to fill my cup. And I was really able to pour it nicely out, for this record. So I think it just comes with experience. And I've been through a lot of ups and downs, like very publicly. Like we started this band at such a young age, and everything we've done has been in the spotlight. I haven't really been able to live outside of the spotlight. It's not like I'm Justin Bieber or anything. I don't feel so bad for that dude, but I mean, at the same time, it's it has been in the spotlight. So through those ups and downs that people know about, and the ones that people don't know about, I grew a lot, and I think that just helped me formulate what I wanted to communicate in this record.
You know how sometimes there'll be people, especially on the internet, that'll throw out the line, you saved my life, with, your music and this and that, and like you literally saved their lives. How does that have an impact on you two, like, and the band, especially knowing that you can do that through your music?
Well, first, I don't think it's us. I think it's them, and whether or not they were open-minded enough to listen to what it is that we had to say. But I think that we're a tool that you can use for that. But I don't take responsibility for that, nor do I want responsibility for that. I think that it's important that people take a look at themselves and figure out what is bogging them down, as opposed to constantly just finding an escape. But I'm willing and thankful to be an escape when that moment comes for them. If they want to put on their headphones because they're having a bad day, and an escape, if it'll give them that much more courage until the morning, you just sleep on it, and usually things get better. But I can't take that responsibility, nor do I want it.
I agree with what Chris said. I think that's very well put.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
I think it's neat to be able to know that you have people out there that love you as much as you obviously have good for it to love them. I think it's neat that you guys care about what your fans think. And in retrospect to, being one of those bands that's just oh, we're famous, love us.
I don't think we're famous. I don't think we're famous.
Usually with fame, there's a lot of money involved.
Okay, well, as far as the scene goes, I feel like you're very well known.
Right. Yeah, the truth is, yes. We absolutely are. I know what you mean. It's great that we can accept it and that we have another chance at this. We've been inconsistent. That's the truth, and through our ups and our downs, because we were growing in the spotlight. And now that we've come back together and we have a more focused vision and goal in mind, I think that we that we're no longer going to be kind of veering one way or another. No more inconsistency. We're here to stay. And I think this time around, with the platform that we have, the one that you're describing, we're gonna handle it the right way. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really great to have people move along with us in this new journey. journey, you know, and not be, after some time, the nerves will go away of, should I trust Chiodos again? Should I love it? Because, you know, the truth is we hurt people, you know what I mean, through our actions and what it is we went through. We hurt ourselves, you know, and we're excited to fix that and to move forward together, and hopefully our fans will join us because they're a big part of the equation.
We'll gain your trust back, I promise.
Yes.
We won't hurt you again.
Come back to me, I love you!
Do you feel like, as a band as a whole, that you got stronger after you retired from drugs?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Not a doubt.
Yeah. How was that experience? Are they still together?
No, we haven't been together. Once I decided to do the Chiodos shows, the other guys, I think were a bit bummed about that, which I totally understand. And there was no real communication at that point between us, and they were just out. They decided to move on, and I totally wish them the best of luck. I have nothing but love and respect for them. But, I mean, more importantly, the transition into Chiodos was a heavy one for me. You know, personally speaking, in my world, it meant a lot. I started this when, you know, Matt and I started it when we were super young in high school, and there's something genuine and honest about Chiodos and doing a band with people that, you know, you grew up with and you started. I mean, we started from outside of Flint, Michigan, a town called Davison, and, you know, the City of Flags. We built this thing from the ground up, and there's something that can be said for that. And I think that's a lot of the appeal for me personally speaking. I like to work for everything I have because I'm from Michigan. You know, I have a blue collar mentality, and
Are you a Michigan fan?
of course,
We can't be friends.
go blue.
Can't be
But you know, it was a scary transition, but a necessary one. A lot of the time, getting outside of your comfort zone and taking that step through the fear and fire is what gets you to that next spot. You know.
Yeah.
Faux shout.
This is definitely one of my favorite interviews I've ever done.
Thank you.
Ever.
Thank you.
You guys are great.
Thank you.
Not even trying. Not even trying.
How do you feel like this festival compares to World War?
Don't even get me started about the baseball field.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, good.
We can not talk about that, I guess. We can just...
There's a baseball.
There's a baseball field. We're playing a baseball field. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Are you excited to see, like, anybody that's playing from over here?
Take next Sunday.
Maybe here?
Used. Whoever else I have time to see. Bounce around here and there.
Yeah.
But
There was a band that was just playing. I'm gonna check my phone for their name. There was a band. I can only assume that they were from Texas. But they were called Avion Row.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
I just heard them. I thought that was really cool. One of my favorite things about this is that it's more locally based than Warped Tour is. Kevin likes to integrate local scenes whenever he can, and he gives so many young bands a big shot. But because this is solely based in Texas, it has a lot of Texas influence, and I think that's one of the big differences between the two. And this is you get a lot of really good Texas bands like Avion Row.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to keep you guys from your other adventures. That I'm
7
sure you
million
have.
adventures
Other
I
things to
had.
do. I'm sure you have like over 9,000 fans waiting for you out there.
It'd be scary. Whoa.
Did anybody catch my reference?
No.
No?
What was it?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I
Over
don't watch
9,000?
it.
I don't either, actually. But, yeah. Thank you.